Shaved ice.
Yeah.
Yes.
When we are sad, I think it's more.
The
Yeah,
best
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
The best one for a sad day.
Yeah.
Okay. What flavor shaved ice do you like the best?
I think you don't have chocolate. I like chocolate.
Chocolate. Nice.
Sorry.
Okay. That's a good flavor. Okay. So yeah. Comfort food, there's a definition. So food that gives emotional comfort to the person eating it. Comfort food can be favorite foods from childhood or have some kind of good memory connected to it because of a person or a place or a time when you eat the food. Okay. So here's some interesting information about comfort food in America. So they asked 1,000 Americans what is their number one choice for comfort food. And so women and men had different answers. Women tend to like sweet things like ice cream, chocolate, and cookies. And men like sweet and salty. They like ice cream too. They also like soup and pizza or pasta. So yeah, usually it's salty food or like warm, fatty food or something very, really sweet generally. But yeah. Basically the rule is if it's hot, if it's full of fat, it's probably comfort food. Yeah. And on December 5th is National Comfort Food Day in the US. So I guess, I don't really know what people do, but I guess they go eat something delicious and disgusting. Yeah. Alright. So here's some pictures of, this is the kind of food that makes you go, ugh. Right, it's not very good. It looks pretty disgusting, actually. This is pretty much the opposite of comfort food. When you see this, you think, no thank you, right? This is basically what you don't want. And comfort food is the opposite. It's food that you see and you're like, oh wow, I love that. That looks so delicious. I want to have that right now. Okay, so would any of you eat this? Delicious. What about if I gave you 100 NT? I was like, I'll give you 100 NT to eat one of this. Which one would you choose? Still no? Okay. What about if I gave you 1,000 NT to eat one of these? With the sausages? That's so disgusting. Yeah, so none of these are very good. This is from like 1950s advertising. So in magazines they would try to sell pictures of food. So this was the exciting new food in 1950 and later in America. Yeah, just not very good. So in general, people were eating hamburgers, sandwiches, hot dogs, pancakes, meatloaf, mashed potatoes. A lot of these foods are still eaten in America, but the comfort food people talk about are ice cream, cookies, pasta. So the taste has changed a little bit, as you can see. All right. So, watch this video. Try to remember at least one that you can talk about later. I'm going to ask you guys which one you would eat. Okay, so try to remember the name or at least remember the country where the food is from. Okay.
In these stressful and uncertain times of quarantine, people from all over the world are seeking comfort in food. Comfort food can fix any bad day. It's typically high in sugar, fat, and or salt. And the beauty of comfort food is that it varies from person to person. It's rooted in where you're from and who you grew up with. We asked 20 people from different cultural backgrounds to share what comfort food is to them. I'll start with mine.
My favorite comfort food is kimchi jjigae or kimchi stew. I'm Korean American, and growing up, my mom made kimchi jjigae pretty often for dinner. My mom's kimchi jjigae has that sonmat. Sonmat in Korean means like hand taste. The best way I can describe it is my mom's special touch. Even if I try to make my mom's kimchi jjigae here in New York City, I can't get that taste because it lacks my mom's special touch. So basically the flavors that you're getting are like spicy, salty, fatty, sour. It's basically everything that I crave when I'm missing my mom.
I'm Nigerian, and one of my favorite comfort foods has to be amala and okra soup. To make it, you take some yam flour and you pour it into boiling hot water, stir it up very quickly, and it gets to this nice thick consistency. From there, you portion it out to whatever size you'd like for your meal, and then you can dip it into your soup of choice. And not only is it a super tasty meal, but after you eat it, it hits you, and it puts you in one of those nice food comas. I remember sneaking into the kitchen as a toddler and trying to tear off small pieces of amala or like the ear seeds that they put in the soup and taking it back to my playroom. So of course now, anytime that I have it, I just automatically think of home.
I'm Trinidadian. My favorite comfort food is bacon saltfish. Bacon saltfish is a dish comprised of bake, which is dough rolled out, and a fish called bacalao. It's a salted cod that we chop up, we boil, and we saute with sweet tomatoes and sweet onions. I think it's my favorite comfort food just because it brings back memory of my grandmother. She used to own a daycare, and whenever she was making something with dough, like bake, she would roll up little pieces of dough and give it to the children to play with, and we would just go crazy for those little pieces of dough.
My favorite Haitian comfort food is griot. Griot is fried pork shoulder that has a special cut where it has just the right amount of fat and just the right amount of skin on it. You would season it well, bake it briefly, and then fry it. So after that, it'll get that nice crispy on the outside, tender on the inside taste. I can remember being a child, every Haitian gathering, family party, if you had griot on your plate that night, you knew it was going to be a good night.
My comfort food has always been pastina, which is like a really unhealthy version of Italian wedding soup. It has no vegetables, it's really just pasta and meatballs. So the way that my mom makes her meatballs is really what I always crave. She does a mix of ground pork, ground beef, and ground veal. And then she adds in just 5 ingredients. So the 5 ingredients are salt, pepper, garlic powder, parsley, and cheese. It's not just like Parmesan cheese, it's always Pecorino Romano cheese. That's like the go-to key ingredient. Whenever I go home or whenever I'm like sad or sick or whatever, that's what I want my mom to make me, or that's what I like want to eat.
I'm from New York, and my favorite comfort food is grilled cheese. Growing up as a picky eater, grilled cheese was the number one thing I could get from every single family member and every single restaurant, and it'd be almost the exact same every single time. So today when I make grilled cheese for myself, I just use white or wheat bread, and I'll use white American cheese. It reminds me of being best friends with my mom.
I'm Allison Brown, and today we're going to talk about beef patties because that's my favorite Jamaican comfort food. Growing up, my father used to bring home like a box of beef patties, and he used to put them on the table, and it was first come, first served, and if you did not get your beef patty, you would be tight. I love beef patties because of how diverse they are. You could get a beef patty, a callaloo patty, a ackee patty, any type of patty. My family is Jamaican. They're from Jamaica. I'm American. I was born here. But when we go to Jamaica, it's over. The patties are like hot and ready. They're delicious.
I'm from New York. I'm Dominican, and my favorite comfort food is mango. Mango is basically like mashed potatoes, but instead of potatoes, it's plantains, and it's a breakfast food. So most Dominicans will eat it in the morning. Mango is typically eaten with cebollas on top, which is onions, queso frito on the side, which is fried cheese, salami, which is a type of meat, and usually like some people get a fried egg on it. Personally, I love eggs, so I always get it on it. The reason why mango is my favorite comfort food, besides the fact that it's delicious, is because it just reminds me of being in the Dominican Republic and just like being around great weather, sunny, like just an all around great vibe.
My comfort food is capricorn. It came from Guyana's first people known as the Amerindians. Capricorn is a meal that is boiled with cabbage and spices and any choice of meat. But my personal favorite is beef. It can be eaten with anything: bread, cassava bread, rice, anything you would like. Capricorn reminds me of Christmas time and all the family time and our rich culture in there.
My favorite comfort food is congee, a type of rice porridge. It's often eaten with yao guai, also known as a Chinese donut. There are also many different types of congee. I've had plain with dried scallops, with preserved egg and salted pork and just white fish. Growing up, my mom would make this for breakfast some days, and she would also make it for me when I was sick and I couldn't keep any solid foods down. My mom passed away in January of 2018, so the process of making kanji and eating it reminds me of her love, her dedication, and her patience as my mother.
I'm Mexican American, and my favorite comfort food is tamales. Every year, my grandma and her sisters get together and they all make tamales for us to eat on Christmas Eve. So it really reminds me of home and of Christmas time of my family, so it's really special. My family makes the dish with shredded pork in a red chili sauce and green olives. Basically, right now, only my grandma and my aunts know how to make it, but they've started to teach me and my mom and my sisters how to do it so that way we can pass it on to the next generation.
My favourite comfort food is marmite on toast. It just has this really rich, really savoury and quite salty flavour, and it's just really comforting, especially when it's got on some thickly buttered toast. I have very vivid memories of eating marmite on toast, particularly when I was feeling a bit sick. I had an operation when I was 3 years old. I went under general anaesthetic. When I woke up, the nurse said, "Is there anything we can get you?" And my first request was marmite on toast.
My favorite comfort food is guttiao, or Thai noodle soup. Thai noodle soup is the Thai equivalent of what deli sandwiches is to New Yorkers. You can customize each guttiao order to be your own. My go-to order is guttiao pet, so duck noodle soup with senmi, which are the rice noodles that are thinner than the ones you have in pho. And I only will eat it in this one noodle shop, and I refuse to have it elsewhere because they just make it so special. And it sucks because they can't really replicate that experience in any Thai restaurant here since they don't really specialize in that.
My favorite comfort food are Colombian arepas. Arepas are cornmeal patties. They're typically made with salt, water, and masa arepa. This is my favorite comfort food because when I was a kid, my dad and I did not have matching schedules at all. So by the time we would get home, I was already sleeping, and we wouldn't see each other till the weekend. At the weekends, our favorite family time activity was to make arepas. It was also the first meal I ever had. So we're gathered in our tiny kitchen, mold them together, put it in the stove top, and then once they were ready and hot, my dad would put butter on top, sprinkle it with a little bit of cheese, and it was delicious, and it's still one of my favorite meals.
My favorite comfort food is Puerto Rican pasteles de yuca. In Spanish we call it a masa, like a doughy kind of thing that has like, you can put stuff in it, so you can put like